Hey there, hi, it's me, Stacey Lei and Miss Foxy Brown. Welcome to Mixed Format and thank you for joining me. Today's class is a combination of muscle building strength exercises along with flexibility. So we're gonna build some muscle and make sure you stretch so that you're not sore tomorrow. You will need a carpet or a mat because many of the exercises will be practiced on the floor. You'll need a set of dumbbells, and I'd also like you to have a small hand towel nearby. This will help you stay a little more comfortable and will assist you with some of our stretches. So keep your towel on the ground, and you can also place your dumbbells close to the mat so that you can use them in just a little while. When you're ready to get started, come meet me in the center of your space. Take your feet apart wide, please. Inhale and stretch your arms up overhead. Exhale, sweep your arms down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, stretch. 2 more times. Inhale. Roll your shoulders up and back. Now draw your hands to your lower back, interlace your fingers, and open up your chest. So draw your shoulder blades back and say, soften your shoulders, press your palms down, tip your right ear to your right shoulder, and then lift up and look to your right. Come back to center, left ear to your left shoulder. Lift up and now look to your left. Return to center, right hand on your hip. Stretch over to the right and then pull your elbow down. Stretch over and then pull. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, last time. Switch sides. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Last time. Now sweep arms up and back. 2 more times. Now single arms, so back strokes like you're swimming in a pool. 4, 3, 2, relax your arms, hands to hips. Bring your feet in a little bit and soften your knees. Roll through your hips in one direction. And then the other direction. Hands stay on your hips, just squat down and up. So this warm-up is meant to circulate your blood just a little bit, get you a bit more warmed up, also get your joints moving. Wake your body up in a way so that your muscles are a little bit more alert, but not necessarily to make you work hard. So this should feel nice and gentle right now. 1 more time. Now stand up, turn towards the right side of the room, hands on hips again, and lunge back, 1 leg at a time, nice and gentle. Think about how you're landing without a sound. You can reach your arms forward. Let's do this 2 more times. And then we'll land with your right leg in front. And then bring both hands to your right thigh and then lower down to the ground. Take your time. Both hands come down. And then you can position your towel right underneath your knees. Walk onto your towel and reach your right arm forward, left leg back. So now let's start our strength training portion of class, lifting and lowering your leg. Lifting and lowering your arm. And if you're able to keep your arm and your leg off the ground through the rest of this exercise, that would be great. You'll also be balancing a little bit, right, too? Last one. Both hands down, but keep your left leg up. Hamstring curls. So you might notice that my ankle is flexed. I'd like you to do the same thing. Spread your toes very wide, and then also engage your abdominals. Square your shoulders with your hips. So this exercise targets your hamstrings. That's the large muscle group on the back of your upper leg. I'm sure feeling it there right now. Let's keep your leg bent. Little presses. 4, press, 3, press, 2, and 1. You should have felt that exercise in your glutes and your butt muscles. Both hands on the floor. Curl your toes or fold your toes under, and now hover your knees off the ground. Hold for 4, 3, 2, relax down, and you could shake your hands out. Let's do that 2 more times. It's called the bear pose. Ready? Exhale, lift your knees. 4, 3, 2, lower down. Shake it out. Last time, we'll hold a little bit longer. Ready? Lift. This is for your core. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, lower your knees down. Reach your left arm forward and your right leg back. Stretch from your finger to your foot. Create some length. Lift and lower. So if you keep your arm and leg off the ground, you'll start to challenge your stability muscles, the muscles that help you to balance. But this is a strength exercise. So focus on the muscles of your core. Let's do this 2 more times. Last one, please. Bring your hand down underneath your shoulder, lift your leg again, and hamstring curls. So do your very best to square your shoulders with your hips and to keep your knee as high as your pelvis. Keep your knee in line with your hips. Flexing your ankle hard, spreading your toes. We've got time for 1 more, and then hold and press up. 4, press, 3, press, 2, and lower your leg down. Now lower all the way down to your forearms and step your legs back a little bit. Ready, set, forearm plank. Hover your knees off the floor. Well, hi, Fox. I'm down on your level now, huh? Miss Foxy Brown. How are we doing with that forearm plank? Bend one knee and then switch legs and then switch. Try to keep your shoulders and your hips in line with one another. Tap 4, tap 3, tap 2, whoo! Tap both knees down and flatten your feet. Hey, good job. Roll over to your right side, bend both knees. Stack your shoulder in line with your hips and then straighten your top leg. Lift and lower. Now we're working the muscles in the outside of your leg. We'll lift up and halfway down, and lift up and halfway down. So your left leg is doing the work right now. Up, halfway down. Hopefully you're feeling this on the side of your butt, the outside of your leg. We have time for 2 more. The last one. All right, lower down. And now you'll roll onto your butt and your elbows. Bend your right leg, lengthen your left leg, but turn it out to the side. And then start to lift and lower. So lift and halfway down. Now we're targeting the inner thigh muscles. In the last exercise, you worked the outer thighs. Now you're working inner thighs. So lift nice and high and only halfway down. A gentle, just a slight bend in your knee. 3 more times. 2, last one. Okay, we've got to transition quickly. Sit, spin around. Lay on your left side. Bend your legs, straighten your top leg, lift and halfway down. Lift and halfway down. So outer thighs and side butt. Flex your ankle and spread your toes. We're just moving you right along through all of these body parts, moving swiftly. And just when you start to get tired, it's time to move along. Last time. Yes, lower your leg all the way down. Come up to your forearms. Bend your, let's see, we're extending your right leg. Bend your left leg. Right leg comes up, inner thighs. Lift and halfway down. You could see how my toes are pointed to the back wall, right? Okay, and now draw your shoulders back and lengthen your spine. So you're lifting up with your inner thigh muscles. Hopefully you could feel that. I sure can. Just halfway down, lift and halfway down. We've got time for 2 more. Make them count. This is 1 and this is 2. Bend your leg. Lower yourself down onto the ground, hands behind your head. Abdominal crunches. Let's do it. Endurance-based exercises. So I'm giving you sets of 45 seconds, and that gives us plenty of time to get in lots of repetitions. You know, we need strength and endurance in our life, don't we? 3, 2, last one. All right, lower down. Roll onto your side and then over onto your stomach. Are you with me? Press up to your hands and knees, please. And you could place the towel down if you need it for your knees. We're gonna do some push-ups here. We've got time for about 8 of them. Here we go, keep your toes down. 8, exhale, press 7. Now if you'd like to bring your ankles up, please do. 6, exhale, and 5, and 4, and 3, exhale, 2, last one. We've got a quick transition. Push yourself up. Please take 1 dumbbell in your right hand. Step your left foot forward and lean on your thigh. Your thumb should be pointed up. Lift up in front of you, out to a diagonal, and out to the side, then lower down. Lift, shift, shift, and down. Please fold your toes under and back, especially if you're barefoot. And down. Lift, shift, shift, and down. Again. Lift, shift, shift. One more time. The dumbbell should be in line with your shoulder. And down. And now row. Pull your elbow wide to the side. Now you can see that I'm resting on my forearm. You could rest on your hand or your forearm, whichever is most comfortable. Squeeze your shoulder blades together a lot, especially since we're using very light weights. It's important for you to think about the muscle groups that you're working and make them active. So squeezing your shoulder blades together. You've got time for 2 more. Last one, and hold. Now tricep kickbacks. Bring the dumbbell in towards your shoulder and then straighten your arm and back. Exhale. Exhale. Let's have 2 more of these. Last one. Bring your weight down. Come to your knees. push-ups. Just 5 this time. 5, exhale. 4, exhale. 3, 2, last one. Okay, press back up to your knees. This time, step your right foot forward, lean on your forearm or on your hand. Your dumbbell is in your left hand this time, and you'll lift up in front of you, shift and shift out to the side. Lift, shift, shift. Right in front of you, out to a diagonal, and then your hand should be even in line with your shoulder. Lift, shift, shift. If you're barefoot, fold your back toes. Let's do 2 more of these. Lift, shift, and shift. 1 more, please. Lift, shift, and shift. Lower down and row. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Now this particular exercise, if you have more than 1 dumbbell weight in your space, you can use a heavier dumbbell for this if you'd like to. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. You've got just 1 more, and hold. And now tricep kickbacks. You're lengthening your whole arm. Try to keep your shoulders away from your ears, so lengthen your neck. Stretch your fingertips back behind you. You've got time for 5 and 4. Last one. All right, lower your dumbbell down, come to your knees, and we could put the dumbbell off to the side. We are done with these today. It looks like I asked you to get 2 dumbbells, but you only needed 1. Oh well, oh well. All right, now you're gonna take your towel with you, and we're going to lay down on your back. So come to your side saddle position, and then lower all the way down. And then from there, roll onto your back. And for now, I'd like you to just reach your arms over your head and reach your toes out and stretch your whole body from your fingertips to your toes. Reach and stretch, and then say, let's do that one more time. Reach and stretch. And, all right. Good job. Fold your legs, please. And then draw your right knee into your chest. So give yourself a good squeeze. And if you'd like to, you could get ready for the next exercise by taking your towel and wrapping it around your thigh. So you could hold on to your towel rather than your thigh. And now straighten and bend your leg. And you're pressing up towards the ceiling with your heel, spreading your toes very wide. Let's do this 2 more times. It's your last one. Now this time, bend your leg. This is called the figure 4 stretch. And this is stretching the outside of your thighs and your butt. So you can give yourself a gentle assist by bringing your hand to the inside of your leg and pressing your leg away. And this might be enough stretching right here. If you want a little deeper stretch, then lift your left leg, wrap the towel around it, and just draw your knee into your chest. Do your very best to keep your spine flattened on your mat. You could rock your head from side to side. Give yourself a nice long exhale. Feel yourself relaxing. And now lower your leg down to the floor and remove your towel. You could just place it off to the side. We'll use it again. All right, so draw your right leg back into your body, but slide your left leg out. Now, your right leg will come all the way across your body and lower it down towards the floor. Maybe it'll touch, maybe not. And you can place your hand on the top of your thigh and bring your opposite elbow to the floor. Give yourself a long, deep exhale. Relax all the muscles in your face. And then turn your head to the right. A deep breath in, a really long exhale. Okay, you can reach over and take your leg in your hands, roll yourself back. Place both feet on the floor with your arms by your sides, and then just swish your knees from one side to the other side. And then come into the center. And draw your left leg into your chest. Give yourself a good squeeze. Now I'm going to use my towel. You could do the same. Place your towel behind your leg. Just hold on to the towel. Be sure that you're not gripping too tightly. You want to have a firm grip, but no white knuckles. And then straighten and bend your leg. Now that we've done a few, flex your ankle and press through your heel. This is your last one. And just hold. Okay, soften your leg. And then cross your left leg onto your right leg. So your ankle is on your knee. And you can just very gently assist your stretch by pressing your knee away from you. Or if you'd like a deeper stretch, use your towel underneath your right leg. And then just draw your leg into your chest. Now I really feel this stretch, and I hope you do too. You should feel it on the outside of your thigh, maybe into your butt just a little bit. I mean into your butt muscles. Is what I meant to say. I love flexibility training. I hope you love it as much as I do, but if you don't, I'm just glad you're here with me. Lower your foot down to the ground. You can remove your towel and then draw your left leg into your chest. Give yourself a good squeeze as you slide your right leg out. And straighten your leg, and then take your left leg across your body, lower it down towards the ground. Your top hand comes to your rib cage, and then you can slide your elbow to the floor and feel this tremendous wringing out sensation, twisting sensation. And then turn your head, look towards your elbow. Now you're already rolled halfway over, so as we transition, let's continue to roll in that same position towards your knee. And now you'll be laying on your stomach. This is called the Sphinx exercise. I'm borrowing this from yoga. Take your legs wide as the mat, and then slide your elbows in. Now this is a spine strengthener, but it also helps to stretch your chest and your abdominals. So press your shoulders down and draw your heart forward. Give yourself a nice long exhale. And if it feels good, you should say it out loud. Affirm yourself. Say, ooh, this feels so good. You're restoring and renewing yourself through these stretches. Good for you. Okay, place your palms down and start to press yourself up one hand at a time. You'll come to a tabletop position and you'll fold your toes. Let's make a nice deep cat posture. Another one that we're borrowing from yoga. Tuck your tailbone all the way under. Tuck your chin a lot. And then exhale and lengthen through your spine. And let's do that again. Round your spine, draw your tailbone under, tuck your chin to your chest. And soften. Okay, I'd like you to stagger your legs. So just fold your knees, stagger your legs so that you're sitting upright. And then we'll swing your back leg around to come to an easy seat is what it's called in yoga, a comfortable crisscross-legged position. Now maybe your ankles are close to your body like mine are, or maybe they're further away. And sit very tall and take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Place your right hand on the ground and stretch up with your left hand. And now stretch over to the right side of the room. Let's take a big cartwheel up and over. We'll do it again. Lift up and over. As you stretch to the right, anchor your left hip down. And now let's do it the other way. So stretch to the left side of the room, but anchor your right hip down. Now open your arms wide and sit very tall with your palms open, thumbs back. Twist to the right side of the room and reach your right fingertips back behind you. As you exhale, twist through your lower back and then twist through your middle back and then twist through your upper back. And soften as you come back so that you don't have a slingshot effect, right? You just want to soften and then sit tall again. And now let's twist over to our left. So prop yourself up with your fingertips in the back and then exhale, lower back, middle back, upper back, twist way back. And return into the center. Slide your knees out wide and bring your feet together. You could hold on to your shins or your ankles or even your knees. Just see what feels best for you. But sit up as tall as you can. And let gravity take over and draw your knees down towards your mat. A little hip stretch. Soften from the stretch. And then stagger your legs. Let's roll up to your hands and your knees. Now it's time to stand up. So step your right foot forward. Bring two hands to your front thigh. Fold your back toes and let's stand all the way up. Take your time, there's no rush. And once you're standing upright, just separate your feet. We'll roll through your wrists a few times. Draw your elbows back, open your chest. Take your hands to your lower back. Soften your shoulders and roll them back. Inhale and stretch your arms up overhead. Exhale, sweep your arms down. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, reach. Last time, inhale and exhale. Bring your hands to your hips and say, self, well, I'm so proud of you for showing up. You strengthened your muscles, and then you stretched them. You breathed deep, and you took some time just for you, just to renew your body and your energy. Self, you're a slightly different person than you were just 30 minutes ago, and you are moving in the right direction. It was a lot of fun guiding you today. I hope you had a good experience with me, and if you did, come back. Let's do more of this stuff together. That's what I'm here for. Until next time, stay happy.